All right, Void. So, something entirely different than I usually do, but, well, why not? The Muppet Christmas Carol. I love the Muppets. I do. I grew up with them, and, well, old school Muppets is something I can put on anytime and just go. And when I was young, I didn't see this one in theaters. I at least don't think back in '92 when this one came out. I know I saw Muppet Treasure Island in theaters, but this one I did remember seeing pretty quick when it came out. And it's a really good adaptation of A Christmas Carol, to be honest. Well, I don't know if I really need to go into the story because it's A Christmas Carol. You got Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge, and, well, it's kind of a bit of a wraparound as the great Gonzo is portraying Charles Dickens and is telling the story of A Christmas Carol to Rizzo the Rat. And mostly as they just follow along Scrooge and just comment on the happenings as they go. So, it's a musical version of A Christmas Carol with Muppets. And it's one of the best things about this is it was completely intentional, is how straight Michael Caine plays the role of Scrooge. When they got him for the role, Brian Henson pretty much was, after he got him in on there, and then Michael Caine, sorry, train of thought. Michael Caine pretty much said that he would do the role, but he wanted to play it as straight as he could, as if he was performing on stage, as if there's no Muppets around. He didn't want to wink at the camera, wouldn't do anything Muppety. He was just going to play Scrooge. And Brian Henson said, "Perfect. That's exactly what we want." And that's exactly what happens. And he gives a very good Scrooge adaptation. And, well, everyone else is on point. We got Kermit as Bob Cratchit, with Miss Piggy as his wife. We got Statler and Waldorf as, well, they turned Marley into a pair of brothers. Fozzie as his old employer. It's a lot of Muppet stand-ins for a lot of the characters, and with some unique Muppets built for the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and yet to come. And, well, it's a very sweet retelling of it, and the songs are very catchy. I was humming them throughout the entire week, and this kept me in a good mood. And all of them are really just stick in your head. So, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to talk about this one, because it is really good, but I don't know how much there is to say about it, other than if you like A Christmas Carol and you like Muppets, it's a match made in heaven. And this is a very good adaptation for it. It's great for kids and adults. It's very approachable, and yet there's a lot of the jokes I was still laughing at. I don't think I have any real complaints about it. It's Muppets, so you know what you're getting. Yeah. And I'm still getting songs in my head, and I saw this one about more than a week ago now. Well, I will also say that for Muppet Christmas Carol, there was a bit of a back and forth on the inclusion of one song, "The Love Is Gone," and the DVD version has this scene, and it was aired theatrically. But the VHS version, I think, also might have it. I'm not sure on that, but the Blu-ray does not have this song. And for a while, the streaming does not have this song. Apparently, they're just about to put it on Disney Plus. Finally, like, they're switching the version they have, or giving two different versions. Like, Brian Henson was adamant about having the song in there. It's essentially the breakup song for Scrooge and his fiancée before he becomes the miser. And pretty much she sings this heartbreaking song that, the love is gone. Which, the versions without it, it's a weird cut, because it's like young Scrooge and blanking on her name now. Just on a park bench, just talking for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's just cut to Rizzo and Gonzo crying. It's jarring. It's Belle or Clara? I'm not... Try to look through the cast to see if I can get the name of... I don't know. Oh, anyway. So it's an odd cut with her just then doing that quick, and it looked like the music swells and then cut to Gonzo crying. It's weird, and it does cut out a lot of the emotional impact. Apparently the studio just did not want this song included because they thought it was too heavy for kids or too emotional, and just it was a sad song in a Muppets thing, which are usually very lighthearted, so it was totally different than a lot of things that they've done, but it really works. The song it hits, it's a good punch to the feelings. So the Blu-ray version sadly lacks this one, so I'm going to keep rocking my DVD copy, and will not upgrade until I know that song's added. Otherwise, yeah, I highly recommend this one. For me, honestly, it's a 10 MacGuffins for me. I can't find fault in it. It's really good. Really recommend it. Check it out if you haven't seen it. If you're looking on streaming, just be mindful of which version you're watching. Otherwise, DVD has it. Alright. I believe that's all for the second. That's the last review I need to catch up on. I don't know if I'm going to watch something next, but probably soon, knowing me. See you later, Void.